All right. As a campus principal and administrator for over 10 years, what I can tell you is that we get keys to our buildings, which open up many doors and closets. But what I started to notice was we didn't have the keys to open up kids' hearts and minds. So as I reflected on what opens up students' hearts and minds, it came to me that when I look at them as keys, we know that as educators, we're gonna have to love, empathize, care, and create connections with students. Those are like the basic fundamentals. And those 4 keys are on every educator's key ring. And then when we get into the real world and a real job, all of a sudden we get a content key. And that content key definitely fits on our key ring, but I always emphasize the size of the content key. Seems to be a little bit larger in comparison to those other 4 keys. And what I see schools are very guilty of is that we open up the school year at the very beginning and we're like, oh my God, the first week, don't even worry about content or curriculum. Love and empathize and care and routines and relationships. Just get those things, fundamentals out of the way with your kids. And I think this is when teachers really love teaching that first week of school or so, because after that, we typically abandon those keys. We don't focus on them. We don't get a lot of professional development around them. And what ultimately happens is our greatest educators sometimes end up losing or taking those keys off because we don't focus on those other 4 keys during the year. Hey, stop. Before we go any further, don't forget to like and subscribe. And then it seems like we have one heavy burden key ring of content and curriculum that weighs on our key ring every single day. And it just breaks my heart because I can reflect as a campus leader, I didn't lead my staff this way. I kept thinking about things like, oh my God, don't forget our scores and accountability and all the things that come surrounding curriculum. But I started to recognize that when I started working with schools to transform classrooms, that the keys to success in the classroom were the fundamentals that you have to love, empathize, care, and build relationships and connect with kids in the classroom while teaching them content. It's bringing those keys together. And for me, I encourage you as an educator to not lose your keys. I implore that you do not let education take them off your key ring, that you bring your keys every single day to every classroom so that you can be the best version for every single kid. All right, campus administrators, if you're looking for more keys to success to transform your campus, I'm going to encourage you to come to our website at ddiscipline.com.